Hi, Edwin, Director, Head Instructor of KMG Singapore. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the stances we have in Krav Maga, and we'll also be working a little bit of moving in the ready stance. The three stances is a simulation of different ready states and body positions that we have. So in the passive, it can be something like this, it can be something like this, it can be something a little bit more like that. In the semi-passive, it can be a simulation of something like that kind of behavior, this kind of behavior, maybe that kind of behavior. Even, hey, look, I don't want any trouble. Next is the ready stance, which is something like this. How to get into that position. Legs shoulder width apart, basically taking a regular step forward. Sometimes I also like to tell students that if we put the knee down with the knee in line with the heel, and then when you stand up, basically that's how the legs are supposed to be. Now we have the front leg and the back leg. It's more ideal to have the powerful leg or your strong leg at the back and the weaker side in the front. With the front leg, toes are slightly pointed inwards. Why? It's because the more natural behavior of protecting the groin area. Coming up towards the body, a little bit of a slight crunch in the abdominal. With that slight crunch, as you can see, with that slight crunch, back is slightly rounded. Alright? Coming up, chin slightly down, shoulders a little bit high. Now, with the hands, both elbows are just by the side of the ribs, with the fingers and all somewhere in line with the lip area. Now with the back leg, heel is raised. This is for us to push ourselves forward a little bit more with a more explosive motion. So from the front, look something like this, and obviously from the side, something like that. So in terms of movement, we say that the leg nearest to the direction that you want to go to, always move first. For example, if I want to go forward, my left leg is nearer towards the front, so we take a step forward first, followed by the back leg. Likewise, if I want to move backwards right now, right leg is nearer towards that direction, right leg move first, followed by the front leg. Always to be clear that if we are moving, for example, 5 centimeters with the front leg, the back leg should always follow 5 centimeters. The same rules apply going towards the left or going towards the right. Again, left leg is nearest towards the left, so left leg move first. Right leg is nearest towards the right, right leg move first. Forward, few steps, backward, few steps, side, and back. After doing that, check yourself. Are the legs still in the original position? And that's where you can see whether are you moving correctly or not. Some small tips. I always like to say that we always want to land on the ball of the foot. So if you are moving forward, I like to land on the ball of the foot, followed by the back leg on the ball of the foot. We can also use some stuff to actually also help us to improve our movement in our fighting stance. Something like this. This is it's easily available. It's a rubber elastic band. So what I like to use with this is I like to put it around my knee area, the height of the knee, and make sure there is a good tension in the bands, in the ready stance. And from here, generally just moving. And you shouldn't feel that at any point of time the rubber band is loose. If the rubber band is a little bit loose, then you understand that your legs might be a little bit too close to each other. Once you're comfortable with your natural way of moving with the left leg forward or right leg forward, now we can also switch the way the legs are being positioned. And as Krav Maga practitioners, we should be comfortable in both sides. today we'll be working and talking a little bit about stances we have in Krav. Mainly the 3 stances, why is it, what is it for, and what is important, and we will do a little bit of moving and understanding. The last one can cut or not?